Meron pang mga iba na bigyan na ng visa rito sa Pilipinas ng embassy na kung saan siya pupunta. Ino-offload nyo pa rin. I'm passing a bill also na hopefully makalusot to na wala ng travel tax. Lahat ng mga nasa economy, zero tax, travel tax. Okay, yung mga ino-offload ninyo dahil akala nyo walang kakayahan magbiyahe to na discriminate, ang nangyari niyan, pag na-offload sila, yung ticket nila is non-refundable. Anong opinion mo tungkol dyan? Para sa akin, dapat ang magbayad yan, immigration. In-offload nyo eh.
Sir, as far as I know, and being one of the lawyers in the Bureau of Immigration, they have a process where they can refund the ticket
They can
Yes.
refund from where? From the
from
airlines?
the Bureau of Immigration. But I'm not very sure on how they're going to do it.
But are the passengers informed, properly informed? Because there are passengers, many of them already came to my radio stations and they complained na, sir, na-offload ako, hindi ko na ma-refund yung ticket ko. So, yan pala, meron pala since 2024, nasa GAA Act, GA Act, included special provision, reimbursement. So, dapat pag nag-offload kayo, sinasabi nyo doon sa na-offload na passenger na marirefund nila yung ticket nila. But they are not informed.
Probably that's really what is happening right now for lack of information.
Exactly. So, saan napupunta yung mga hindi na, siyempre, maraming hindi nakakaalam. So, ano nangyari doon sa pera na allocation? So, meron kayong allocation para refund doon sa mga na-offload ninyo.
Sometimes there were so many occasions that these passengers go to the main office and find out if what are the remedial steps that they have to take. Probably on that basis, probably the Bureau of Immigration can respond favorably to the request, if any.
This is what I want you to do, immigration, please. Dapat meron kayong visible somewhere dun sa immigration area na nakalagay doon, if you're offloaded by the immigration and then the reason, and then you are entitled to a refund, a ticket refund, and then kung saan sila pupunta, saan sila kukontak, saan sila magpadala ng email, things like that. Wala kayong ganun eh, dapat meron. Sa microphone, please, sir.
We appreciate very well the observation made by the Honorable Senator. And on my part, I'll bring it to the attention to the proper Bureau of Immigration officials so that they can favorably respond as
Thank you.
instructed today.
Kasi sir, marami pa rin talaga ng mga pasahero na offload. Some of these gusto magbakasyon sa kamag-anak nila, whether it's at Hong Kong or Middle East, na-offload sila kasi pinagbibintangan na sila ay matatraffic o sila ay walang kakayahan na tustusan yung travel nila pagdating sa abroad. Meron tayong batas na dapat may karapatan ang sino mang Pilipino na mag-travel abroad. Dapat ingat din po kayo. Then, although alam ko rin, meron tayong Anti-Trafficking Act na ayaw naman natin na traffic ang mga kababayan natin na pagdating doon sa ibang bansa, wala pala silang trabaho, nagmumukha silang kawawa. So, nagiging charge sila ng bansa na yon, kung saan man yon, in some cases, naabuso sila. So, naiintindihan ko rin yan. Pero be very careful sa pagpo-process ng mga pasahero na and then later on, sa tingin nyo, matatraffic, in-offload nyo. Kasi ako mismo, kasambahay ko, muntik na ma-offload eh. Kung wala lang ako doon, i-offload na yun eh.
Yes, sir, because
Kasi akala nila, sabi na nga na magbabakasyon ako sa Hong Kong, kasama ko yung amo ko.
sir,
Hindi pa ako kumuhay, sabi ko, dito sa pinabayaan. Meron pa, mag-example pa ako. Yung co-host ko, si Shari. Anong pinili ni Shari? Si Shari. Ano Shari? But anyway, Shari Roman. Ito nakakatawa. I think this was last year. Pupunta siya ng Hong Kong. Ngayon, anong purpose mo? Sinabi niya, co-host ko to sa radio. Siguro hindi siya nakilala ng immigration. Punta ko na Hong Kong. Sabi niya, anong trabaho mo? Sabi niya, ako sa radio, kasama ko ni Rafi Tulfo sa Wanted sa radio. Magpakita ka ng picture na magkasama kayo ni Rafi Tulfo. Totoo yan, sabi ni Shari. Why is that?
That
Loko yung
is,
immigration na yun.
that is really very true, Your Honor.
Di ba that's true?
But during the conduct of preliminary inspection, the immigration officers are very careful also, Your Honor. Because as of today, there are many immigration officers who are being subjected to administrative cases before the Department of Justice
Because,
because of some administrative offenses, simple misconduct, gross misconduct, because I've been handling
okay.
several cases of this nature. In human trafficking, Your Honor, the the only thing that you have to prove is for the Filipinos to prove that they will not be exploited abroad and that they have the capacity to return to the Philippines. But the problem arises when the Filipino is unemployed, Your Honor. But not all tourists going to Hong Kong, the Filipinos, do not have the capacity to go to Hong Kong as tourists. That's really the legal complications.
No, because some of these kababayan natin would like to go to Hong Kong and they're being sponsored by their relatives in Hong Kong. And they're being denied because nagdududa sila. Pagdating mo Hong Kong, magtatrabaho ka. Kahit na meron silang proof na pagdating sa Hong Kong, sila ay sponsor, sila ay cargo nung kamag-anak nila doon sa Hong Kong.
I
Left
heard-
and right, nag-ano kayo nag-offload kayo. In fact, I have a friend, a Chinese friend, he's very well-to-do. And then may kasama silang bata, yaya, in-offload yung yaya kahit na mismo yung nagpakilala na yung friend ko na he owns a big company na yaya yan nung anak ko, dalawang anak ko. In-offload pa rin, matikas ang ulo ng immigration.
I really understand the predicament of the Honorable Senator. But I heard that several times in my office, Your Honor. But I always gave the advice that every time you present to the immigration counter, you have to bring with you the household member or the minors for you to give you reason why they are with you, so that the immigration officer will have the impression that they have the ability to return, Your Honor. That the principal is the one who will bear the expenses.
Sir, haba tayo rito. Lahat naman na nagtuturist, meron namang return ticket, so they have the capability of coming back because they have return fare. Wala naman pupunta ng one way lang eh, kahit na traffic yan o hindi. Talaga meron silang ticket round trip. So lahat ng na-offload, round trip sila. May ticket silang round trip, kaya lang hindi sila pinapaniwalaan. Marami, okay, I understand, you're doing your job. You do have what you have to do na para ma-prevent yung trafficking, na magmumukhang kawawa yung mga kababayan natin pagdating doon sa abroad. Pero marami din ang talagang mali ang pagka-offload sa kanila. Kahit na may, sabi mo, dapat may capabilities lang. Iba sa kanila magpapakita ng, like, Shari, may staff, Shari. Nagpakita siya ng credit card, magpakita siya ng round trip, still gusto siya i-offload. Kung hindi siya nagwala. Oh, sabi mo, capability na to return. Round trip ticket siya, plus meron siyang credit cards. Hindi pa ba enough yun?
Your Honor, please.
Pero mind you, I'll tell you, may sindikato sa Singapore na nagpapadala ng mga escort na pinapayagan nyo at meron siguro piling-piling lane lang doon, special lane. Totoo yan, marami mga escort sa Singapore na nakakalusot. Yun talaga ang tinatraffic. Mag-stay sa Singapore ng 1 month, ibabalik. Ibalik ulit sa Singapore, balik ulit Philippines. By the dozens yan. Sa Singapore, marami. Ba't nakakalusot? Pero, yung talaga mga legit, hindi naman traffic, dahil lamang siguro hindi yung gustong itsura, na-discriminate, wala kayong tiwala, ino-offload nyo. Gusto ko dapat, okay, I know you're doing your job. Be careful. Na sana, yung mga kababayan natin na gusto talagang magbiyahe, payagan natin. As long as, A, meron siyang round trip ticket. B, meron siyang kakayahan na kung walang, dapat may pera siyang dala. O, show money sa wallet niya. Di ba? O, meron siyang, kunya $500, $1,000. Plus, meron siyang papers na sponsored siya ng kamag-anak niya sa pupunta niya. Then that person should be allowed. Pero in some cases, hindi. Sir, come up with that policy, pwede?
We will go into that direction, Your Honor.
In fact, meron pang mga iba na bigyan na ng visa rito. sa Pilipinas ng embassy na kung saan siya pupunta, ino-offload nyo pa rin. Totoo yan. Nabigyan na nga ng visa dito sa Pilipinas ng embassy na pupuntahan niya, and yet pagdating sa immigration, dahil nautal-utal lang yung in-interview ninyo, siguro masyadong kayo, mas ano pa kayo sa immigration sa US, mas matindi pa kayo mag-interview, na kinabahan, in-offload nyo na. So pag meron ng visa coming from the country na pupuntahan ng ating kababayan, i-let go nyo na. Sana magan. Totoo yan. Dalawa ng tao pupunta sa akin. Nakalimutan ko na basta may visa siya. And yet, dinecline pa rin. Di ba kabubuhan niya ng taga-immigration? Na-screen na siya dun sa embassy. That person was properly screened. Napakita na siya lahat ng mga dokumento na siya ay capable na magbiyahe, maging tourist. Pagdating sa immigration natin, dininay. Pag meron na visa, sir, kunyari, whether US, kung ano man yan, Canada, huwag nyo na wala na kayong maraming chechiboreche, okay, sir? Totoo yan, sir. Kasi, nakalusot na siya dun sa sa embassy. So, I don't want to hear anymore na yung nabigyan ng visa, kung ano man yung lugar, mga bansa na may mga visa, di ba? Nabigyan ng visa na i-offload nyo pa rin. If that happens, I'll raise hell. Promise. Mark my words, sir. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chair, sorry, Mr. Chair, if I may.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Mr.
sorry.
Alpas.
Last. It was discussed by the gentleman from the Bureau of Immigration. There's a refund policy in case na na-offload, sir. Another tax, sir, that we see that's given to tourists, especially na na-offload, is the travel tax, sir. So in those cases, who do they go after dun sa travel tax that they paid? Of which, sir, we would like to reiterate, this is an undue. We see this as an undue tax on people that are traveling outside the Filipinos, especially those on a budget. So in those cases, sir, what happens? Who did they approach to get that travel tax back, sir?
That's a very good point, Mr. Immigration. So dapat kasama yung travel tax sa refund.
I'm not sure, Your Honor, where the travel tax goes. If it is the Bureau of Immigration who receives that.
Okay, so
Otherwise,
maybe,
we will not be a real party to that.
yeah,
Your Honor.
thank you, Mr. Immigration. Okay, I was just informed na yung travel tax na pupunta sa TIESA. So TIESA should be the ones, the agency, proper agency, who should do the refund dun sa mga offload. Sige, we'll coordinate with TIESA. Anyway, I'm passing a bill also na hopefully makalusot to, na wala ng travel tax sa lahat ng mga bumibay except sa mga first class o mabuhay class. Siyempre, kung naka first class ka, mabuhay class ka, can afford ka. Pero lahat ng mga nasa economy, zero tax, travel tax. Yun yung batas
Thank you,
ko.
Mr. Chair.
Yeah.